So, hello, once again I'm back on my all trustworthy Dell Alienware M17 R5 AMD Edition. Before we will continue, let's check out the stream if it is working properly. My preferred browser, Vivaldi, Twitch stream, yep, it seems to be working just fine. So, as always, I'm recording locally and streaming on the Twitch service today. And let me show you the system information first using the GUI method, system settings, then system, then about, system details, and as I said before, Dell Alienware M17 R5 AMD Edition, 32 GB of RAM, 2 TB of SSD storage space. The CPU is AMD Ryzen 9 6900HX. The GPU is also an AMD Radeon RX 6800M, using Fedora 44 Workstation Edition with GNOME, Wayland, and the Linux kernel 7. Let's go now and check out the system information using the terminal. Like this. Let's zoom in a bit. Like this. And yeah, you can pause the stream or later on the YouTube channel on my YouTube video channel, or Penguin Kdenlive, and take a good look on the system information, the complete system information on your own pace. However, I would like you to pay attention on the screen resolution. It's full 4K 3840 by 2160, running at 120 Hz. However, I'm streaming and recording, yes, at full resolution, but 30 FPS. So, with that said, let's go, oops, my bad. Let's go back to the OBS and check its settings. So like this, OBS settings, here we are. Video resolution, full 4K, 30 FPS, no downscale today. This is the output. I'm using for both the recording and the streaming the same encoders. For audio FMPEG AAC, and for video FMPEG VAMPI H.264, and 16,000 bitrate, and for the recording the MKV file. So yeah, with these things out of the way, let's go back at the beginning and check out what is GNOME and what is Fedora, and more specific Fedora 44 Workstation Edition. So yeah, Fedora, this is the official website. It's your operating system, an innovative platform for hardware, clouds and containers built with love by you, 100% free and open source. Latest release, it's 44. They have plenty of various versions. As I said, I'm using the Fedora Workstation. They also have Fedora KD Plasma Desktop. Basically, Fedora Workstation, as we are seeing, is the GNOME version. Then they have Fedora Server, Fedora Cloud, Fedora CoreOS, Fedora IoT, and then they say want more Fedora options. They have also Atomic Desktops, Fedora Spins, Fedora Labs, and miscellaneous downloads. Anyway, let's go and check what is the Fedora Workstation. And as it says, it's the leading Linux desktop, a beautiful, high-quality desktop featuring GNOME, built on the latest open-source technology, trusted, powerful, and easy. And they go and explain why blah blah blah. Anyway, you can read at your own pace, and here is the official GNOME website. GNOME, an independent computing platform for everyone, a more elegant way to use your computer, and blah blah blah. So as always, you can find these links either by yourselves or by just checking my video descriptions below on my YouTube channel when this video too will be released, but also on my past videos. Anyway, I have been showing you quite a few stuff with this Fedora Workstation 44. So far everything has been great. I also demonstrated, to my surprise, even, sorry, I misclicked somewhere here. Basically, even using on this system the Blackmagic's DaVinci Resolve version 20 something. I didn't try the public beta 21 version, but I didn't care for that, to be honest. Let me know if you need me to do that, but I don't think that we need to do that. But anyway, everything went well with DaVinci Resolve Studio version 20. Installed just fine. I kept it up to date just fine. I used it doing some basic stuff just fine, but only for research purpose for the videos, not for me. I'm strictly using Kdenlive for my work related stuff. Anyway, without taking any more longer, let's just go what I want to show you about today. So in order to do that, I have to open up my GNOME boxes. You have noticed I'm using dark theme related stuff. If this is the first time that you have been watching, let me show you. If this is the first time that you have been watching my stream or video, I'm using this customized version, this dark theme. This is my top bar, my date, calendar, clock, etc. My system menu, extra utilities, the network speed. This is basically the application menu, the application finder, and this is my dock. And these are the apps that I have installed in the system. So this is how, for example, the Files app appears to be while running this customized version. And this, for example, I don't know, calculator or terminal as you saw previously. And let's just open up volume control as well. So yeah, as you can see, dark theme, etc, etc. So a person named, if I remember correctly, but why though, something number something, I don't recall the number. He told me that he would like to see people using actually light themed stuff or bright themed stuff. And I thought that was a great idea. And I went ahead the other day and I created this bright solution inside a virtual machine. So I kept working at it, I kept going at it, and I thought to myself, why choose? Why choose between light and dark? Why choose between bright and dark? Just go for broke and have both. And this is what I try to accomplish. As soon as the virtual machine will load, I will take it to the full screen and try to show you what I have accomplished using my old grandpa, old cow ideas. So yeah, remember that this is virtual machine, it's not real hardware what you will be seeing, so keep that in mind for the performance reasons, of course. And basically I will try to use, if possible, full screen resolution for this setting now. If possible, like this. And then I will try to go like 200% to be easier for all of us. So this double cursor now, it's a virtual machine thing. We don't care for it at the moment. But yeah, as you can see, this is the bright environment that I have managed for that purpose. As you can see, everything is bright. And I quite like this one myself, and I kept it. So for example, this is now how the Files app seems inside this virtual machine. This is my text editor, this is my calculator, this is my terminal. All in all, as you can see, some good experience. And inside here, inside this virtual machine, I also have my cursor factory, of course, and I also have my wallpaper jumper, and everything is running smoothly, properly, my extensions, no problem whatsoever, except of course the speed of the thing, because it's virtual machine. And the machine is not the modern computer. Anyway, I will close these windows now. So let me show you also a couple more apps like GIMP, for example. So basically, remember, I'm streaming, recording for full 4K and having a virtual machine working at full 4K. And this is the GIMP themed. This is the Inkscape. And all in all, I think it's quite a good job. I managed accomplishing quite a good job between cursors. And as you can see, I have created this blue light cursor. I don't recall if I had it demonstrated on the first time when I showed you this thing. But yeah, as you can see, everything goes well and no issue at all. And this is what I managed now. While working, you can have any app open, it doesn't matter. But depending on your psychology, it may matter. This is what is happening. Sorry. Again. After pressing my shortcut, or I can do this via terminal, I can select light side or dark side and just do this. And everything then can switch. It even asks me for my preferred cursor while using this theme. So I will go with yellow red, which I prefer, even the size for the cursor, and boom. And now almost everything went back to using this sorry, this dark setting like I have on my host. Of course, the perfect solution would be to make a restart of the system, but all in all, it still works, no problem. But you may see some visual garbage here and there. For example, right now, as you can notice, maybe the close, minimize, maximize buttons are not quite there yet. So I will just restart the virtual machine. Let's just restart it. And after I will log back in, you will see that it will be completely, perfectly fine, the dark theme I mean. And all these things are, as I said, can be done while you have apps open. But the perfect solution, if not a logout, it's to restart the virtual machine, your computer in order to apply this. And it will be seamless across all apps. So let me show you again. Daytime, weather, etc. No problem whatsoever. As you can see, main menu, the dock, the apps in here. And let me open, for example, GIMP. And depending on the app, if it's inside its preferences has a setting that it will use the system default setting for dark or light color, it will automatically accept the values that I have given to the desktop. Also Inkscape, for example. If you remember, these were adhering to the bright theme, to the light theme just fine. And now the same thing with the sweet dark theme. So yeah, as you can see, no problem with all kinds of apps, even stubborn apps like, for example, Flat Seal. This visual artifact with the mouse cursor, it's related only to the virtual machine. You will not have this problem if I had it in windowed mode and I was using proper scaling. But yeah, no problem. It's just a visual artifact. Okay, for some reason Flat Seal didn't load. Maybe I need to poke to fix. Okay, here it is. Maybe I didn't click it. I don't know what happened. Here it is. As you can see, no problem at all. Beautiful. And also Firefox, for example. And once again, files. And as you can see right now, the buttons are perfectly made, adhering to the theme perfectly after the restart. And now I will go switch back to the light, to the bright side. And as you can see, it does its thing in the background. I can make a new cursor or select one of the preferred ones that I have on my list here. I have plenty of them. The size of the cursor, or of the mouse cursor. Boom. And now I'm back to the blue light cursor that I had made myself. And once again, back to the files manager. As you can see, not all things are perfect. That's why I've been saying that the best solution is either to log out or even better to restart. So I'll do that now again. And remember, as always, when I will complete everything related to Fedora Workstation Adventure, I will have everything, all these things inside my guide, which is almost ready. I have just yet to write the little parts left from DaVinci Resolve Studio. Other than that, everything else is complete. Fedora has been a great ally, a great partner. Anything from customizing to find solutions to this and that, it was great experience, truth be told. So let me show you once again. Everything just fine, bright, adhering to the theme's standards. I mean, yeah, as you can see, everything is well. I'll show you again GIMP. Remember, it's very important, the apps that you are using, to have the automatic setting in them, and then everything will go well. Just right now with GIMP, or for example Inkscape. And I will show you a couple more situations, couple more apps. LibreOffice Writer, for example. I think this is a good size, maybe a little bit more. Okay. Files, software, calculator, text editor. Yeah. As you can see, everything works fine. No problem whatsoever. I hope you like what you see. I hope you are satisfied with this solution. I hope the original person behind this idea, but why though, he is satisfied with this idea. And if you have any, like, you know, how can I say this? Maybe you don't like this bright theme, this light theme. Maybe I can switch to somebody else, something else, not somebody else, something else. Maybe I can customize for that theme. But I'm sure most of you, if, well, I don't know about most of you, but maybe many of you, you will be able, based on my solution, to go even further and make things easier, better for you. And yeah, this was it regarding the themes and all that. I will shut down now the virtual machine. Sorry again. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed what you saw. This is possible to do on your hardware. It will work perfectly fine, way faster, way quicker. Depending on what you are working with at that moment when you will switch the themes. Maybe it's not something you want to restart or relog or whatever. You just keep on working, and maybe you will be able, for example, to keybind something like, for example, super key shift +1 or shift super plus shift +2 and switch between the light and the dark instead of having the other way that I did it. But the idea is there for you to utilize, and it's no need to fight between the one theme or the other theme. Just use any of the two at any given moment in time. So this was it for today. No need to drag this any longer. As always, thank you for everything and see you on the next one. Bye!